Good morning, my dear students. Introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Bahuddin, working as an assistant professor in the Islamia College of Engineering, which is affiliated by OU in Hyderabad. So today we are going to learn regarding the machine design. Okay, here. So machine design, it also called as design of machine element or design of machine member. Is it right? So this machine design, it also called as called as design of machine element or design of machine member. Machine member. In shortcut, we are representing as DME, design of machine element, and here in the shortcut we are representing as a design of machine member. Is it right? This machine design is also called as a design of machine element or design of machine member. Is it right? If students belong to the Karnataka, he will the same subject, the machine design, it is represented in the syllabus is like design of machine element. If it is students belong to the JN2, so he will pronounce like a design of machine member. So concept, everything should be remaining same. Is it right? So first of all, we are going to learn about the basic fundamental of the machine design. So what is the meaning of machine design? So this machine design is an art of the develop the new idea, develop new idea, new thinking, and new creativity. Okay, dear? New creativity, and express those ideas in the form of planning. Express those ideas in the form of planning or in the form of drawing. In the form of drawing or in the form of construction of machine component and analysis of machine component. Is known as machine design. So in the introduction part, like what is the meaning of machine design? You can represent like that also. The machine design is an art of develop the new thought, new thinking, and new creativity. Express those ideas in the form of planning, in the form of drawing, in the form of constructions of the machine component, as well as analysis of the machine component is known as the machine design. Okay, here. So I will give the example. Let us assume I'm a design engineer. What is our work? My main intention of the design engineer is to fulfill the requirement of customer, what the customer they want. Let us see over here. I'm a design engineer. My intention, my motto of the design engineer is to fulfill the requirement of whom, dear? Of the customer. Is it right? My main intention is we need to fulfill the requirement of customer. We need to satisfy to the customer. If the customer is satisfied, from our product, then our demand of our product will be goes on increases. If the demand will be increases, then what will happen here? It will be effective to our company. The company, it will reach from the small scale industry to medium scale industry, from medium scale industry to the large scale industry, of large scale industry to the MNC. It is mainly depending upon the design engineer. So let us see over here. I will give the example. Let us nowadays all guys is using the smartphone. Is it right? All guys is using the smartphone. So in 10 year ago, or 20 year ago, so some people is using the phone. Is it right here? Which model he is using? He is using the model of 6030 model they using. Okay, so nowadays anybody is using the 6030 model? No one is using this 6030 model. So 6030 model is a button system model. Is it right? Here nowadays no one is using the button. So instead of button, what they want? They want the touch screen. So what they want here? They want the touch screen. Okay, like Samsung, Galaxy phone, whatever may be. So this is touch screen mobile phone. Is it right? This is button mobile phone, and this one is touch screen mobile phone. Nowadays, actually the intention of the design engineer, because the customer want the touch screen phone, not the button mobile phone. Nowadays the demand of customer is goes on increases the day by day. Then we need to update, because we are the design engineer. The design engineer always update. They have to think, because what the customer want. If you are satisfied to the customer, then what happen? He will purchase your product. If it is purchase your touch screen product, then what happened here? Then product cost. If you maintain at that time, the product, what happened? The selling of product will be sales of the product is goes on increases. Is it right? But you have to maintain, you have to think about it, because you are a design engineer. Design engineer, they have a lot of responsibility will be there. What is the first responsibility is there? First thing is they need to satisfy the customer. First responsibility, they need to think about, because the cost of the touch phone should not be more than 20,000. Let us think about it. In this universe, how many type of the people exist? The several type of the peoples. Like first one is rich people. Okay, dear, rich customer. Okay, and second one is middle class family people. And third one is below poverty line people. Below poverty line people. Is it right? So let us think about it. If the cost of this product is, how much it will be there? 18,000. This below poverty line customer can purchase this touch screen phone. They can't purchase the touch screen phone, because of the cost is more than. Is it right? Because if it is more than it, because the limit of the customer is they can purchase up to the 5,000. This below poverty line, they can purchase up to the 5,000, because they have the limit. But this middle class family people, they can purchase minimum 15,000 or 20,000. They can easily purchase. But if the touch screen, the cost is, if it is 80,000, anybody is to purchase this product? No one will purchase this product, because only rich customer will purchase this your product. Is this right? So we need to think about it, because it should be familiar to the which people? Rich customer, as well as it should be familiar to the middle class people. So for that reason, we need to make the design. Is it right? Let us think about it. First thing is, the design engineer is, we need to think about, we need to create new idea, new thought. we need to think, and new creativity. So what we did here, instead of this, because in the 10 year ago we are using the button phone. So nowadays we are using which phone here? Touch screen. So this means that we are implement a new creativity in the design. If you change your design, then instead of button mobile phone you are using the touch screen phone. This means that you develop the new idea, new thought and new creativity you implement in your design. If you implement these things, then what will happen here? It will be affected to the wound here, it will be affected to the design. Okay dear. And after that, if you are making any component, is it right? If you are making the any component, first of all you have to make the plan in your mind. I will give the example. Let's see over here. I will give the example of civil engineer. Let us assume the customer purchased a plot where here in the metro city. The customer purchased a plot in the metro city. The cost of this plot is how much will be? Approximately 50 lakh. The size of this plot is how much is there? 40, 60. Is it right here? How much will be there? The size of the plot is 40, 60. Is it right? Who purchased this plot? Customer purchased the plot. Let us think about it. The customer purchased a plot in the metro city. The cost of this product is, how much is the cost of the plot is? 50 lakh. So what he will think the customer? They want, actually my building should be attractive, better than another people building. He will think. So for that reason he will hire to whom? He will hire to the first design engineer or contractor. He will hire to the design engineer only. Is it right? Not to the contractor. Okay. So he will give the more priority to the design engineer. Design engineer, not to the customer, not to the contractor. Okay, let us see over here. If design engineer will be there, first of all, this customer is given the plan to the design engineer. First, what he will do? First of all, they will make the plan in the mind. So first of all, they are making the plan in the mind before implement on the paper. If you implement on the paper, what we can say here? We can say as drawing. So drawing in the form of 2D representation. So it is how it's looking. It is looking like a 2D. 2D means two dimension of the object, like length and breadth we are observing. Is it right? And third thing is, let us see over here. I am talking about machine. Is it right? Machine, if you are making, what will do? First of all, you are making the model in the which software? You are making the model in the Solid Edge software, CATIA software, any software you are making the construction of machine component. Is it right? After the making of the construction of machine component, your analysis of the machine component with the help of the software like ANSYS or Hypermesh software. After this construction is completed, analysis is completed, they implement on the project. Okay, so this type of the things we can say as machine design. Okay dear, again I will repeat, this machine design, it also called as design of machine element or design of machine member. Is it right? So machine design is an art of develop the new idea, new thought, new thinking and new creativity, express those idea in the form of planning, in the form of drawing, in the form of the construction of the machine component, as well as analysis of the machine component. The analysis is nothing but, if let us think about it, if you are making the some machine component like one rectangular bar, the capacity. If you are construct of machine component, is it right? You construct the machine component with the help of this software, Solid Edge software. It is okay, ready? With the help of Solid Edge software. If you are making the only Vista prototype model with the help of Solid Edge software, you need to analyze on the machine component. So you need to, so let us think about it. The capacity of this bar is how much? They can easily sustain only 50 kilonewton. So initially you need to gradually apply the load of 10 kilonewton. If you apply the 10 kilonewton on this bar, anything will happen? Nothing will happen. If you gradually increase the load in the form of 20 kilonewton, 30 kilonewton and 40 kilonewton, like instead of 10, 20 kilonewton, if you apply, anything will happen to this bar? Nothing will happen. If you gradually increase your load like 30 kilonewton, anything will happen? Nothing will happen. If you applied 50 kilonewton, what will happen here? So the external force should be equal to the internal resistive force. So nothing will happen. The small little bit deformation will occur. Again, if you gradually increase the load with the help of software like ANSYS, ANSYS and HyperMesh. If you are using the software, so you gradually increase the load in the form of 60 kilonewton. What will happen here? It is formation of deformation at the midpoint of the specimen. So this type of the things we are doing with the help of software. So this known as machine design. So machine design, that is the responsibility is to fulfill the requirement of the customer, what the customer they want. If you are satisfied to the customer, the demand of your product is the goes on increases. If your demand will be increases, then it will be good effective to the your management or to the your company. Okay, dear. Again, next one.